Okay, so the first exercise is a bridge to a leg raise. So what we're doing here is we drive the heel through the ground on the grounded leg, and then we lift the opposite leg up, and then as we get that knee, basically bring the knee back first and then extend the leg. So you're trying to feel a good stretch through the hamstrings, which is basically the rear part of the thighs. On the leg. So you feel a drive through the heels will get your glutes to squeeze early, and then once you get that glute squeeze, you then lift the other leg above, a bit of hip involvement when you bring your knee in, and then you get the extension and the lengthening through the hamstrings when you extend your legs straight out. This one is prone Y raises. So what I'm doing here is I'm engaging my scapula or my shoulder blades, thumbs up in a Y position, so my arms are nice and straight, and then I'm just trying to lift up through the top part there. So I'm trying to get my scapula back, lift up, and then just bring my chest off the ground. This next one is bird dogs. What you can see that I'm doing here is I'm on my hands and my knees, hands below my shoulders, knees below my hips. I'm extending one leg and one arm at the same time. I'm keeping my hips level the whole time, or as best as I can. And then when I go to extend my leg, I want to drive my heel backwards and squeeze the glute. I don't want to be rotating my hip up. I want to keep my hips nice and level. I just had to move across and then go into the up and down cat. What I'm doing here is I'm rotating my pelvis by bringing my hips in and then my back up, and then rotating my pelvis forward and then letting my spine basically crunch underneath. So I'm getting a good stretch either way with this one. So working on that spinal mobility through both the thoracic and lumbar spine.